best price lah. This one new model, very good. Consider.
Hi, how much is this?
The Slayer 79 hard disk, very popular, $100. You need a plastic bag?
No, I'm good, thanks. Excuse me, I need a receipt for this.
You need a receipt?
Yes, because I need to claim it from my company.
If you want a receipt, it will cost more.
But why?
You need to factor in the 7% GST, so $107.
Okay, it doesn't matter since the company is paying for it. But I do need a receipt for this.
Next time, say first.
Hey, Warren, what's up?
I just wanted to submit a claim for the hard disk that I bought for the PPC project.
Looks in order. I'll process it later.
Hey, can I ask you something, by the way?
Yep.
At the shop where I went to buy the hard disk, the cashier didn't give me a receipt. And when I asked for one, he was very reluctant to do so. And then he said it would cost 7% for GST. Strange, right? I mean, most shops would include the 7% GST in the price of the product. So why didn't this shop?
As a GST registered company, this shop has to charge 7% GST on all its items. And it also has to give customers a receipt.
So...
Well, if there's no receipt, then there's no proof that they actually sold the item.
Oh, I see. So basically, the owner gets away by filing a lower profit on his tax returns.
Yep, you got it.
So that's actually tax fraud.
Yes. You should report this company to IRAS for tax evasion.
What for? It's nothing to do with me if they don't want to pay their taxes.
That's not the point. It's about ensuring everyone pays their fair share of taxes. And do you know that taxes go towards nation building?
Right.
So if others cheat on our taxes, it will affect us and our next generation. Besides, do you know IRAS give rewards to whistleblowers?
IRAS hotline, Ian speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Warren Wong. I would like to report a possible case of tax evasion.
What makes you say so, Warren?
I was buying this hard disk from this electronics store called Spencertronics, and the cashier didn't give me a receipt. And when I asked for one, he charged me 7% GST for the hard disk.
Is it a GST registered company?
Yes, there's the GST registration number on the receipt.
Do you still have the receipt?
Yes, I do. I have the photostated copy.
Please send it to us on our email address at ifd@iras.gov.sg, and we will take a look into your report.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Hi Aaron, I have just received a call from the member of the public regarding a company called Spencertronics. I've uploaded the report into the system. He says that they sold him a product without issuing proper receipts.
Okay, can you pull out the latest tax returns? We will see if there's any anomalies.
Okay, sure.
Bernie, where's your boss? Spencer, Mr. Wu is here.
Hey, Mr. Wu!
Hi.
Wow, this brand is moving very fast, you know. How many units do you have here?
Same as your last order, Spencer, 1,000 units. Here, sign the invoice.
Sure, no problem.
So same order, next one?
Yeah, thanks.
By bumping up my costs, I can file a lower profit on my tax returns and pay lower taxes.
I did a comparison of Spencertronics' profit margins against similar businesses in the same industry. It appears that Spencertronics' profit margin is significantly lower than the industry average.
It could be that he's either suppressing his sales or making fictitious expenses to reduce his profits.
Our findings also show that his hard disk supplier Wu Trading is the only distributor in Singapore.
I will need to visit Wu Trading to find out more information about their purchases. Mr. Wu, I am Principal Tax Investigator Aaron Ng from IRAS.
IRAS? Am I under investigation?
No, just a routine check.
Okay,
Are you the sole distributor of the Slayer 79 hard disk in Singapore?
that's right. I supply to over 20 businesses.
Okay, I will need to see the sales documents for these 20 businesses for the past 2 years.
Alright, these are all the paperwork.
Mr. Wu, we will need to take back these documents for our verification purposes. This is the list of the items that we'll be taking back from you. Thank you for your cooperation.
$50. You need a receipt? Okay. While I was at the shop, I noticed that Spencertronics did issue receipts, but only if the customer paid for the GST. If the customer does not want to pay for the GST, no receipts was being issued. Of course, there were some customers that paid for their items without asking for any receipts.
It is important for the public to realize that GST-registered businesses must issue receipts for all of their sales.
Did you find anything from Wu Trading?
Yes, let me show you. I prepared the sales listing of Wu Trading supplies made to Spencertronics. I compared the amount of purchases that Spencertronics made from Wu Trading versus their sales. Based on the amount of hard disks that they are buying, multiplied by the $100 that they are selling at per hard disk, the amount of sales that they have reported is suspiciously low.
It could be that he is stockpiling his inventory.
But it could also mean that he's suppressing his sales.
With the report from the member of the public confirming the non-issuance of receipts and his suspiciously low sales returns, it is very likely that there's some tax fraud going on.
Let's call the team together for a briefing. Today, our target is this store by the name of Spencertronics. There's only one entrance and no other exits. We will be required to secure the store and make sure that no one gets a chance to destroy any evidence.
When I was observing the store, I noticed Spencer going into an office that is located at the back of the shop. Richard, I suspect that his laptop, mobile devices and hard disks are located in the office. You will need to make your way there to seize all the electronic evidence.
Okay.
Hi sir, how can I help you? Hi, I'm looking for Spencer. We are from the IRAS. We need to speak to Spencer directly. Can you ask him to come out?
Spencer,
Yes?
I'm Principal Tax Investigator Aaron Ng from IRAS. We are conducting an investigation into your tax matters and your business relating to the years 2012 to 2017. These are my colleagues. They will be conducting a search on your premises and will be seizing your records.
Hey Richard, I managed to find the laptop. It seems like Spencer has deleted some of the files.
Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Is this your laptop? We will be seizing your laptop and the accounting records. This is the list of items. This is a notice to attend. You are required to turn up at IRAS on the date and time stated on this letter to assist in our investigations. Do you know what this is?
It's an invoice for one of my suppliers, Wu Trading.
For 1,200 Slayer 79 hard disks delivered on 3rd March 2016.
That's what it says.
That's odd, because we have one invoice here that shows that only 1,000 Slayer 79 hard disks were delivered on 3rd March 2016. So, which is correct?
I'm not sure.
We found even more incriminating evidence on your laptop. Our forensics officers were able to recover your deleted files. It shows that you have been falsifying purchase invoices. And this notebook that was found concealed in your drawer shows that your sales that you have recorded in this notebook is much higher than the amount that you have declared in your tax returns. Based on our preliminary investigations, you have under-declared your taxes by over $200,000. What do you have to say?
I have nothing to say. What's going to happen next?
You may be charged for tax evasion. If found guilty, the penalties will be up to 4 times the amount of tax undercharged. A fine of up to $50,000 and sometimes a jail term may also be imposed.
IRAS takes a very serious view against tax evasion and any attempts by taxpayers to defraud the government. In financial year 2016 and 2017, the tax audit and investigation teams at IRAS uncovered a total of 10,626 non-compliant cases and recovered more than $332 million in additional taxes and penalties. As taxes fund public services, we must all pay our fair share of taxes for a safe and secure Singapore. Businesses or individuals are encouraged to immediately disclose any past tax mistakes. IRAS would treat such disclosures as mitigating factors. Those who wish to disclose their past errors or report any cases of tax evasion can email us at ifd@iras.gov.sg. A reward based on 15% of the tax recovered, capped at $100,000, would be given to informants if the information or documents provided lead to a recovery of tax that would otherwise have been lost. IRAS would ensure that the identities of the informants are kept strictly confidential.
The police works closely with the IRAS to fight against serious tax crimes. Penalties for tax evasion can be up to 4 times the amount of tax evaded. In certain situations, jail terms may also be imposed. After the break, we will feature a case about the couple who had bought plane tickets but did not intend to fly to the next destination. Instead, they used their boarding passes to enter the transit areas of Changi Airport. Have they broken the law? Stay tuned to find out.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, is that the new iPhone 7?
Yup, the launch is next week.
Knowing you must be dying to get your hands on it.
Yeah, but you know how Singaporeans are. Whenever there's a new launch, there's definitely going to be a long queue. And you know I hate queuing.
Then just go somewhere where there's no queue.
That's actually a great idea. The transit area at Changi Airport confirm will have a queue.
But you'll need a boarding pass to get into a transit area.
Then we will just book a flight for the 16th September.
What? Buy an air ticket just to get into the transit area to get an iPhone?
Think about it. The iPhone costs over $1,000. But a single trip air ticket to KL is only $70 on a budget airline.
But I don't have time to take leave to go to KL.
That's the beauty of this plan. We don't have to fly. We just need a boarding pass. We go in, buy the iPhone, don't even board the plane, and go home.
Hi, welcome. Here are tickets.
Thank you.
Ready?
Thanks.
See? Told you, there won't be a queue here.
Oh, I like this one. This is really nice.
Hi sir, ma'am. Can I help you?
Yes, I would like to buy the new iPhone 7.
Sure. I'll need your passport and boarding pass, please.
Sure, I want 2 iPhones.
It's very nice.
Should I pack it for you?
Sure. Thank you.
Right, here's your passport. See you again. Hope
See you
soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
What now?
We sit down and enjoy our coffee. If anyone asks, we say that we missed our flight.
For passengers carrying Lim and Nora Wong on flight 876 from Kuala Lumpur, please go to gate 36 for immediate boarding.
Let's wait for the plane to depart. Then we can go home. Is there a problem, officer?
Yeah, how come we both can't exit?
Are the two of you traveling together?
Yes.
Can you guys please step back?
Okay.
Can I have your passports, please?
Okay, sure.
Please follow me.
Hello, Airport Police. We might have a possible case of a misuse of boarding pass.
I don't understand. Why was I referred to the police?
Mr. Lim, you and your friend Nora Wong were booked on a flight to KL this morning?
Yes, we were so busy shopping that we missed the flight.
You bought these 2 iPhones in the transit area?
Yes, the launch is today. What has it got to do with buying the iPhone?
Look, Mr. Lim, if you are booked on a flight to leave Singapore, you must be on that flight unless you have a good and valid reason not to be. So what is your reason for not leaving Singapore?
I already told you, we missed the flight.
You bought yourself a one-way ticket to KL and you missed the flight?
Yes.
You didn't check in any luggage and you aren't carrying any overnight bags. Did you make any hotel reservation for your stay in KL?
No.
Do you know that the transit areas of Changi Airport are gazetted as protected places? As a protected place, passengers who enter it should only be there for the purpose of travelling on to their next destination. If you buy a plane ticket and use the boarding pass to enter the transit areas of Changi Airport with no intention of travelling on to your next destination, you are breaking the law.
I didn't know that I was breaking the law. I swear I didn't know. I just bought an airline ticket to get a boarding pass so I could enter the transit area to buy the new iPhone 7. That's all.
The Airport Police and the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority work tirelessly to keep Changi Airport safe and secure. But they cannot do this alone. You too have a part to play. The transit areas of Changi Airport are gazetted as protected places. If you don't intend to catch a flight, but misuse your boarding pass to enter the transit areas for other purposes, like meeting friends or celebrities, or just to purchase duty-free items, you would have committed an offence under the Protected Areas and Protected Places Act. If convicted, you can be jailed for 2 years and be fined up to $1,000. In the first half of 2017, 60 people have been arrested for misusing their boarding passes. This is almost triple the 22 arrests in 2015 and the 23 arrests in 2016. If you have any information relating to such crimes, please call the police hotline at 1-800-255-0000 or submit information online at www.police.gov.sg/eyewitness. We've come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. If you have any feedback, do drop us an email. I'm DSP Jonathan Naoyong. Until next time, let's all do our part to ensure a safe and secure Singapore.